Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Dead Island. So we've got really lucky and looked at all the quests at the end of last recording. And we kind of made some far progress, I think too. I don't even know where we really started. But we've got to go get the electric shop for some transformers and cables for Carl right now. It still is very difficult to get from one point to another in this area. But when I get to a point, seems like it's not a big... Let's see, I think I'm gonna have to get in here. Now my fear right now is we're dealing with 30 zombies now. Is there a mob of angry zombies over there slowly making their way? No, good. So here we go. Darn it.
I am stronger.
Put a heel right through his head. Splat headshot. Apparently those are headshots. Now we got the heavy duty mod. What do we want to put in here? So we could do bleeding duration more, and then bleeding poison, and then this, which would not increase durability any. I don't think I have anything that's going to increase durability anymore. So I think it's finally time to get fury mode. Let's just do it. When the rage meter is full, press B to activate, hold B to activate fury mode. Okay. So where's the rage meter gonna be? In the top right or the top left or around the around something else? Oh man, did I just buy an energy drink? I guess it really doesn't matter. There's a recording. Let's listen to this.
I'm really so sorry. I know I haven't always been there for you and Jakey.
Where's the subtitles? They're on. It's just not showing them for the recording. Interesting.
Father, I know you told me
I can barely even hear
always
it.
on the road, always working on the next story. And a surprise. You're right, but I'm recording this for you, and I'm hoping someone will find it because I don't think I have much time. I'm hiding in the back of a small store. They don't know I'm here, but I can hear them. They're looking for me. Jacob, I'm sorry I won't be there for you. I won't see your ball games or help you with your homework. Not that I was ever very good at that. Oh, fuck.
So did I just kill the guy who was making the recordings? Maybe I did. And he is the one character that we should have some sort of relationship with. Here, I guess this is the right next location. Spy game is the jungle one, so we don't need to do that. 1 foot in the grave. We just need to return the insulin over here. So we don't need to do that one. Picture of bliss is over here, so we want to come back and search that one later. Then the alcohol for this guy, and alcohol for this guy. And then there's this quest here. So our goal is going to be to go this way, go this way, go this way, and then at after we go that way, we're gonna do the main quest, and then there's one more that's right over here. So everything's kind of in a nice order here. As long as we don't run into a ridiculous amount of zombies. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to jump that. So instead I'll do a little bit of this. I like the left trigger, right trigger quick time event. Here. I'm not a huge fan of quick time events in general. But for a zombie apocalypse, getting rushed by a zombie and having to shove them off through a nice action that you know every time it's just going to be left trigger, right trigger. That's all you have to do. That's a lot better than putting up some prompt on the screen that's going to be randomized. Carefully here. There's an elevation problem. Alright. So we have let's see. I can pick up the money. Oddly enough, that didn't even. Where did the guy go though? I may have just lost my weapon. I think he fell through the floor of the area. Yep. It's not that he exploded. It's that he fell through this hill. Oh no, there it is. Never mind. He was just standing a little bit closer than I thought. Me saying the wrong things. Making myself look foolish. I'm pretty sure there is a police station somewhere around here. And that means there's going to be one more area, at least, that we go inside. It's like... Now, I think there's a challenge for using med kits. So I'm going to keep on pumping these things into me. It also kind of feels like if I continuously use them, I will continuously get more. And that might explain why we haven't seen that many. No gun in the back of the police car. Alright. So now we can return to Howard if we are so inclined. Like to snack. But we're not so inclined. We are instead going to take... Come on. Controller wouldn't work. I don't know what happened there, other than to say this game is buggy. So I kind of want to see this workbench. If I can make it to this workbench and use it to repair some things, that would be nice. Oddly enough, I feel like the game is running a bit smoother in this area. Not, it still has a lot of hitching that's going on, but it does feel slightly smoother when we're not having to see all the sun effects and big skyboxes. A rainy, cloudy area is a lot easier to deal with graphically than than the resort area was showing us. Where's this workbench? It's just right here in the middle of nothing. So we can make another bomb. We could take this hand bow and create that, but I see no reason to. And then we can just repair things. This one might be on the way out. Yeah, like this deadly machete is on the way in. I'll repair this one anyways. Come on, deadly machete. When I get the shock mod going again, I need 2 more wires. Make sure you get that deodorant bomb. Alright. Next step. You just walk in an area and it seems like the zombies spawn in fire on sometimes. A little bit of graphical glitch here. This game is buggy. Undeniably buggy. I expect it is unarguable that Dead Island 2 has to be almost bug-free. All games are expected to be almost bug-free going forward. Or at the very least you would not have an experience where through one playthrough you've seen multiple things. Alright, so hold B to activate my fury mode. So next time we see a big amount of somebody deadly or somebody really powerful, let's see. I've gone the wrong way, I believe. I've totally gone the wrong way. Certain areas here feel like they were specifically blocked off for specific side quests or main story quests. Like downtown area. I will take that sickle. We need to drop something. What are we gonna drop? Not that. Not that. Damaged. Wicked sickle. We'll get rid of that for sure. Just looking around. So is this a really big... Yeah, it took you forever. Energy drink on a zombie, that's a little unique. It's like a dev zombie apparently, or he had been programmed to hide around the corner and not come after me. until I got closer. Please do not cross stuff.
Improving.
Challenge completed, shocker. Maximum health points, rage gain, or movement speed. I'm gonna go with movement speed on this. I imagine when we're in rage mode, we're gonna need or want to run around and take out as many guys as possible. So now that you have the head stomp, I would hope that all the characters get the head stomp after they've done enough level ups. I kind of would have hoped they would have gotten it by default, just no way to avoid it. But we're in this fancy bar. Maybe we'll find some more champagne. Somebody animated that. But they didn't animate the whiskey. One. Personal ID. Number 41. So you're gonna, if you played this game for collectibles and had all 100 IDs at the end of the game and you left the island with them, was that just, here's your list of people that are probably stuck on the island and dead? I need to get rid of this shock machete. I need to talk to this guy.
If you're waiting to get served, forget about it. My friends packed up and left me here to die. They went to hole up in some hideout. Heard them talking about it once. Somewhere in the jungle, they say. Meanwhile, they leave me here all alone. Bastards.
We're here for the something else. We were here for the radio. What does this quest say now? Why is the menu messing up? Okay. So voice from above is no good. I think we're going this way now for a silly reason. We want to kill the in cold blood quest. Yeah, I think that's it. No, there's one more over here we want to get first. Picture of bliss. So where's the fast travel? I don't know how I want to do this. It's probably not going to be anything that extra to just go take care of that mission. So apparently the guy with the radio is in the forest. So now we have to wait till we get to the forest section of the game for that to be any use. Alright, here's the guy. Rage mode! Didn't work.
Please!
So, apparently rage mode's not that powerful. I had my weapons, I tried my best, and it didn't do anything helpful at all. Maybe rage mode would have worked if I had taken on a big group of regular zombies and it's just you can't take on the big guys. I don't know. There's like a quest giver over here. Let's go ahead and adjust our.
If anyone can hear this, we've taken over the police station. The law is gone, and we are in charge. And if you're looking for help, don't look here. We can't help you. It's the law of the jungle now.
So there's the police saying we're not going to help you.
I'm not gonna make it. Can you do something for me? Can you give this to my family?
Sure, if you quit
I didn't
shaking
have a
up
will,
and down like
so,
crazy.
I wrote it on the
Visual
back of this.
glitch.
My last will and testament. You're witness to it.
Fine.
Let's do this.
God bless you, mate. If they're still alive, they're at the church. I was holding off these things so they could get away.
Alright. So back to the church for our next quest thing. Let's see. Picture of Bliss. That's where we're heading now. There's gonna be a reason to get into the police station, but I don't know if we're even near the police station really. So you have this whole quarantined area. So it does kind of feel like they tried to do something. That the outbreak wasn't just so crazy. Darn it. Well, let's run. Get back up here. Obviously the point of this area is that you're gonna want to stay high and away from anything that could potentially hurt you. Because this place is full of zombies. In fact, this might actually be about the most densely populated section of the whole game. It's just zombies. Of course, if I get one like stuck this way, there's a suicider exploding, but fortunately I managed to avoid most of it. It's very not smooth as far as the experience of trying to jump over a lot of things. If this game had been given the time and money to focus on this development, you pretty much would have had Dying Light. Okay. Well, that's not what I intended to do. That is exactly not. And can I climb back up? I don't think I can. His dead body just spawned in. So workbench over here. For a second there I thought that was gonna be a punk that was gonna try and hurt me. Sickle at 424. I'll take that. We have quite a lot of cash now. So the things that starting with 200 are starting to really lose their appeal for staying in our rotation of weapons. Really just walked into that one, didn't I? And I need to do the head stomp. You can see it's doing an incredible amount of damage when you do the head stomp. So it's like a guaranteed kill. Let's quickly get up there. Trying to approach this as carefully and cautiously as possible. Let's see. Where is it? Is it up on top of this? Or is it down there? There, no, it's inside there. No damage when we fall. Couple punks. Don't even have guns. Those zombies working together there with the looters. And I'm out of health packs. This guy.
Time to die!
Spiteful universal axe. Spiteful pistol. Pistol ammo. Here's the picture. Here's an energy drink. Here's this. Tiring knife. Tiring this. Nope, nothing there I want. There we go. Alright. So now we've got several quests to turn in. I think the next thing we need to do is in cold blood. These two are alcohol things, so as long as I have enough alcohol, which I do, I have just enough, I can turn in both of those. We already have the insulin. We have spy game, which is in the jungle. We have first aid, which is in the pharmacy, which we've already been to twice or once. Return to Carl. Return to Howard. Take Terrence, Lest, and Whale and Testaments, and return that to Jack. So all of our side quests except for in Cold Blood are done, and then Drowned Hope. So we're doing actually quite well. Let's go ahead and drop this wooden plank, because that's ridiculous. I need to sell some of my weapons. What's that? What was that flickering of light right here? It is a snack. It's just really hard to get. Alright. Next location is here. Let's go. Now I don't want to go that way. That would be very silly. I mean, maybe I could sneak over this way? No. Nope. That's asking too much. So we'll just take the wide way around. It shouldn't be a big deal. Get a snack as we go.
Maybe there's something in here.
It happens way too often that you need to... The repetitiveness for repairing and eating is not good. I need to just quit using this weapon at this point. We just need to move on. I'm just gonna move on to something stronger. I'm not doing enough damage with each swing. And we're still at 3 swipes are probably needed to kill a regular zombie. When you want it to be guaranteed 1 swipe kills. Flimsy pickaxe, I'll take it, but just because I want to see if there's some mod I haven't used it done that uses pickaxes. Get that. So, really, is there no way through this? Are you seriously gonna tell me I can't just work my way through this part? Anybody else? It's strange, there's like toxic gas. Maybe this is where the outbreak started. But this looks like this is gonna work just fine as a shortcut. It's just a little park area. Here we go. And my rage is not building up very fast. Right, there's the rage. So I guess we could try rage mode again next time we see a group of zombies that might be worth trying to take out. Uh-oh. I should be able to do this though. There we go. And here we go. And I get attacked as it's loading. You think the game would pause the actions? There. So you could, in theory at least, walk up to a door, start loading into a new area with a little bit of your life, get hit once and die. And then maybe it would load you when you died right here. Maybe it wouldn't. I can see people thinking, at least from the outset, this game is one of those games you might attempt to not ever die in and just play hardcore. I don't think you'd really get very far in the game though and maintain that, even if you were a very good player. There's too many bugs, too many people running up right behind you. Oops. If you ever need somebody to break down a door, don't call me. Meat. It's a different bathroom design. Snack. And it's a different layout of the building.
Let's open this up.
Frail machete. I'll leave that. Where is it? It could actually be there's a pick and own mod that almost certainly is a, there you go, we'll turn on that. European standard plugs. Or, well, actually there is no European standard in outlet plugs. They're quite different depending on which country in Europe. Can't go out that way. Could turn on the radio if I was foolish. Why I would want to turn on the radio though makes no sense. So that initial kick keeps them down. Do not open dead inside. Walking Dead reference, although this game came out before the TV series. I doubt it came out before the... You know, I've been saying that's a Walking Dead inside, Walking Dead reference, but you know, it might be a reference to a movie that the Walking Dead was simply referencing. Interesting. My perspective may be skewed there. I've watched a few zombie movies, but I'm not particularly a super fan of them or watch that many. They all are kind of the same. I don't know how you put that interesting a spin on a zombie movie. Playing a zombie game is kind of the opposite of a zombie movie though, because you are spending your effort killing all the zombies and winning with usually not that much struggle. Here's his wife.
The bigger they are,
So now we're looking for the daughter, I suppose. There's the daughter. Right? Was that the daughter? Yeah. It kind of is a vastly, almost polar opposites, playing a video game with zombies versus watching a movie with zombies. A movie with zombies, the zombies are the thing that you're gonna at best barely survive with. Survive, and you're gonna try to avoid, and you're not gonna really manage to kill that many of them. A video game with zombies is the exact opposite. You're gonna absolutely survive because you have infinite lives in most games, and you're gonna run around going towards the zombies to kill them to get more of an experience for the in-game experience system, or just more of an experience to actually play the game. So when you're playing a zombie game, you're running right into the danger. When you're watching a zombie movie, you're watching them try to avoid it. It's two very different things. So again, we load out here. So a zombie attacked me right when we were here. So, but I doubt that same zombie is gonna still be there. What quests do we have left? Find the medicine. Provide Dean with insulin. 5 things of bleach. So it looks like the last quest to do is here. That looks like it's it. We've mostly run all around the city. There is a section here that seems like it was pretty purposely not, we weren't directed that way. There's some stuff somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure, because I remember a quest there. It seems like this section is pretty much empty, but we're gonna end up probably running right through it somewhat when we go back to the church. And then we're gonna go this way and see this. So there's just kind of this section. But overall, we've mostly seen the city. It's sort of repetitive, sort of well designed. It looks like the good start of something that just couldn't get finished. And if this was just part of the open world, integrated into the resort somehow, I imagine you'd have a forest and mountainous area that was slightly behind the resort and all of the beach stuff, but then if you just walked in here and it started, and the city started, and you could just keep on going from that all the way to the church, that would be nicer. It's a little off-putting to start off in an open world game and then end up in a smaller open world game, which is what we are now. And it's really strange to call this smaller, but it kind of is. It kind of is, because if you take out all of these buildings and just ignore that, consider that like a 1 foot by 1 foot pillar for every block, a city block, where it's just a building in your way. There really isn't that much actual space on this map where you can walk and do anything. Here we go.
Get the fuck out of here! This is our territory now.
Take control of the pump station. Well, that's a couple of them down. And that got us in here. That one's almost starting to get powerful enough to pick
Maybe
up a
there's
gun.
something in here.
What would the gun character be doing this whole game though? Up to this point you haven't seen any guns. Maybe they would see more. His hand is just through there. Well, that's a shame. I can't go any further. I was hoping to be able to sneak up behind him.
Strong true!
Throwing all my knives at this guy. There we go. Got any more weapons? We'll just go ahead and start equipping some of the new weapons in here. How are we gonna get up? There's the ladder over there. How do I get up? Some lovely water here. We can see more of the city is cut off. It seems like they had some plans for more of the city. So I'm in great danger now of all those weapons getting despawned. And if those weapons despawn, ooh, I am gonna have a fit about that. It's a vehicle. These doors don't open yet. Ah, there's more of them. The door did open. Which one of these does the most damage? I guess he does. Do I have anything to heal myself with? Nope. So we're playing stealth mission here. Darn it. So are my weapons gonna stay around on a respawn too? Or did I just lose them all? If I just lost them all, we are in big, big trouble. That way would get me up there. If I could get over there. Seems like they've got this really programmed. So there's no way to get up there. I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, couple more guys.
Don't let him live.
Ah. Do I need to just from now on have extra knives that I can throw? That I'm not afraid of losing? Well, obviously I'm not that afraid of losing the ones that I did throw. But this may very well change. I mean, just pick up these guns, I guess. While we're at it. I guess I could jump out this side and see if that would help. There's one more guy.
Bastard!
He's down this way. Picking up all these guns. I may become a gun character here. A second. Let's see which one of these does more damage. I think we're gonna just play a little bit with guns here. That helped nothing. Where's the rest of this area? I think doors are just opening in what could possibly be about the worst way to make a character walk through certain areas. I think doors are just going from being... Hey, it's that guy's face model that I liked.
If anyone can hear this, we've taken over the police station. The law is gone, and we are in charge. And if you're looking for help, don't look here. We can't help you. It's the law of the jungle now. Stay
So
away
all of
from
a
the
sudden
police
this turns
station.
into a shooter.
No help will be had here. We have taken it over, and if anyone approaches, we will consider them an enemy.
Man, as soon as I start wanting to reload.
The police have fled like cowards, and the station is ours. Do not come here for help. All you will find is death.
Saying the same
The
thing
Scarce
over and over
have taken the
again.
police station, and the authorities
High
have
voltage
no authority
mod.
here. Do not come here for help. We have nothing to give. There is no help.
Here we have a repair section. Defective pistol just sitting in the air. Get some more bullets. Grab a snack. Let's finish this. Where's the guy? Can I shoot him from here? Apparently, I can. Good. And that just opens another section over here. Seriously, what are the odds? What in the world are the odds? There. That my weapons are still there. It's probably a tiny amount. If this game was I mean, if this game was just like, here, we'll swap out that weapon. We'll see if we can find the best weapon we can possibly find. Ah, really, man. Stupidity must run in my family. I tell you, it must run in my family. That was ridiculously dumb. There you go. Here's our friends.
You made it. I knew Mother Helen would send someone. Now that these devils are gone, we can take care of the water.
Maybe
We'll go
there's
with Frank to
something
start the
useful.
farms. But in the meantime, we...
Yeah, maybe there is. Let's see. Drop this. Drop this. Drop this. Drop this. This.
could use more help.
Go with Antonio into the control room. I'm not going with you anywhere until I get my freaking weapons back. There we go. So, yeah, if you could get the bullets, I could see this being a great, or at least somewhat decent, first-person shooter zombie game. If you could do all that stuff effectively. Here we go. Back up here. And I guess it's my own fault, to at least some extent, that I don't carry a gun. Quest complete. Weak stick. So somewhere around here are either going to be all my weapons or they're just gone. And it looks like they're just gone. They'd be right about here. So we're starting over.
Oh,
We are just totally starting over with our fight because of that one mistake. That's not fair. That's not fun. We've been carefully protecting and repairing and doing everything possible to take good care of our tools. We have to throw it into a couple of gun-wielding punks, and then we die several times, and then they just despawn. Doesn't seem like they're here. I don't think I can get up here. I could have potentially run around the edges of here and maybe shot at the guys through the windows. That might have been an interesting thing to do. Also, it seems like that's not a pickup. It seems like you could come over here. Is there some weapons over here to pick up? Looks like a valve to turn. Interesting. Are we gonna have a quest where we have to turn valves? I don't think we do. I don't recall. It's been a long time since I played this game, so that it may come back and prove to be the case that we do have to turn some valves. Now if I get through this area, as I'm walking back to where we're supposed to be, are all the guns and enemies gonna have despawned? Yes. So I can't even do a little grocery shopping between the different weapons.
Come closer.
The floating gun
Where are
here
you
is
going?
gone.
Come
Sticky
closer.
bomb mod. Let's talk to Antonio.
If we want tap water, we need to close those 5 hydrants.
So we gotta close 5 fire hydrants.
Of course.
Let me tell you where they are approximately. There's a car in the loading area under the crane. Use it to get to the hydrants.
So we've got, let's see, a couple things we're gonna have to. How are we on health? We're good on health. Batteries needed for mods.
If anyone can hear this, we've taken over
Baseball
the police
bat.
station. The law is gone and we are in charge. And if you're looking for help,
Underwear
don't look
models.
here. We can't help you. It's the law of the jungle now.
So let's see what we can do to rebuild our pathetic weaponry here. We can hold on to the gun, which I think we need to do. We can do the glazed mod, which would make a glazed baseball bat. Do it once. We've already done the heavy mod and the weighted mod, and we don't need to do the blueprint mod. So that really does everything in there. Deadly machete, and then glazed baseball bat we're gonna sell. Reliable exotic sickle, we're gonna use that. And then the reliable tanto is a question about what level are we at. It's 2 levels away, so no to that one. Reliable exotic sickle is the only thing we can upgrade right now. And the pistol. So we're gonna keep. Can't use that. We can't use that. Can't use that right now. We have 12 of 12 slots listed, but if we drop the tiring wrench, which is garbage, and drop the flimsy hammer, which is garbage, we're then down to 10. The Tonto needs to be sold. We have several things that need to be sold. Our next quest is drop by drop, which is going to have us go locking up a fire hydrant in several areas. We're going to drive over there and hold X. And I believe Frank has a couple of quests for us too that we need to talk to Frank about. What quest does Frank have for us? Where did Frank go? And why is there not a repair station so close together? Show me on the map where Frank is. I want to see before we wrap up this recording what his quest for me is. Come on, Frank, where are you? He must be down there somewhere.
If anyone can hear this, we've taken over the police station. The law is gone and we are in charge. And if you're looking for help, don't look here. We can't help you. It's the law of the jungle now.
Where are you hiding, Frank? Oh, this is ridiculous. Where is he?
are all Satan's spawn.
Here we go. Let's talk to Frank.
Can you check the dead in the pumping station and make sure none of them are dangerous? If they are, then you must send them straight to hell.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Good. There are many tools in the workshop that y'all can use for this purpose.
There we go. And so we have an enemy to kill this way too. Very specific enemy. Interesting. Clear the living dead in there in front of the pump station. We've got a lot of quests that we just need to turn in that are going to help us level up. Not to have leveling up really helps. We're starting over with all of our weapons. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to put that electric shock in there. We may have to go to the shops and buy some wires to get all that done. We're at level 25, and according to the game, we are 34% done with the main plot. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.